We are going to try something fun. We've never done this craft before, but I saw it on Pinterest actually, and I thought that it looked so neat. So we're going to see if our attempts are as successful as the Pinterest version. We'll see. So we gathered a bunch of leaves from the yard. The important thing for the leaves with this project, they said, is that they're kind of flat. They can lay in a flat. You want to join us, Samuel? That they can lay flat by themselves. So this is all the supplies you need. You just need some leaves. The color doesn't matter because you're going to be putting them in paint. They just need to lay flat and be pliable. Then we have watercolor paper. Could you hand me that pack, Bella? I'm going to show them the kind that we used.
Right here.
The watercolor paper. Okay, this is the pad we used because it is a very, yeah, that's a neat one. This is a very thick, durable watercolor paper. And it is not too expensive, which is my requirement for doing crafts with kids, because we want to enjoy it and not feel like, don't use another piece of paper. So this is professional quality without the, professional price. So I like that. It's very thick, you can see, which is super important because we're going to saturate this piece of paper with water, right? We read the directions. We'll see if we can follow them. I will put links for this in the description box, and also we are using the watercolor papers. You can order both of these from the same place, from Arteza. Watercolor, did I call these papers?
No, yeah,
these are the watercolor paints. So you can, I was reading that you can do this with dry cake watercolors, like these here, that you can kind of put extra water in them and that it could work, but that you won't get as vibrant of colors. And so we're going to try these. Again, I will put a link for these, and I believe that, I'll double check and see, but I believe that there was a discount code that you could use, a sale for watercolor pens. Okay, so we're gonna pick out some fall colors because we're making fall prints. Let's move these to the side. The first step, the first thing that we're going to do is use some painter's tape. I have these big like cutting board type things. I was going to use cardboard boxes, but I happened to see these and I thought, well, that would work. We're going to use this painter's tape to tape down our paper. It'll create a nice white border around the edges, and it'll keep our paper from moving because we have to let these dry for probably 24 hours. I've never done this before. I have no idea how this is going to react. So normally we squirt these onto a palette and then paint from there. But the tutorial that I read made it sound like you kind of apply it directly. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be the guinea pig.
What's a guinea pig? That looks, yeah.
Okay,
that looks
yeah,
like
that's kind of working. We'll just kind of spread it around. Okay.
Ooh, look at this green. Mommy.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're okay. Yeah.
I'm saying
On the brush?
cover
On the brush? On the brush bar?
Try a little of both. Try squirting directly on and then spreading it. Yeah, they just give different effects, but you can see how they spread out because of the water. You're starting to place the leaves down, so you're just going to be laying them on the wet paper. And I see why they said flat is the best, is what they recommended.
Yeah, I couldn't do one. We had to cut
Because
it.
they have to hold themselves here for, I don't know, 24 hours maybe, until they're dry.
We can't hold them like this.
No. That would make for a very long 24 hours, wouldn't it? Just to stand there and hold leaves.
Yeah, it'd go into the night and we'd and if
Yes.
we raised our arm, we'd wake up and go.
So they do stick a little bit because of the paint, right, but you don't have to worry about it. It's just going to create effects, so whatever sticks, sticks. Would you like to try to do a leaf painting? Yeah, you excited? Okay, we might have to go out and pick a few more leaves so that we have a better selection. While I tape your paper, why don't you run outside and see if you can find some leaves, okay? The first thing you need to do is soak your paper with water. Have you ever done that before?
No.
That's usually what I tell you not to do, right?
Yeah,
You get to just soak the paper with water all over the place.
That water is brownish.
Mm-hmm.
Yours has
It's all going to be painty anyway. Bella's had so much fun, she started on another one. A blue one.
all blue. That's cool.
James just arrived and he's in such a hurry he didn't even wait for the paper. He's starting right out on the cardboard. How about the paper? Do you want a piece of paper? Okay, we're doing leaf paintings. So you see what the kids do? First they get their paper wet and then you add the color. Wow, check that out. That looks good, Jeremiah.
I want red.
You want red too. All right. Okay, so we don't know what the finished product is going to look like yet, but as far as the enjoyment for kid factor, this is definitely a fun project for all ages. James is enjoying it at 3. All the way up to Bella's 14, and everybody is having fun. So that is a bonus. That's a success if you ask me.
19. All the way up to Elsie now.
Elsie 19, right. Probably not.
-1.
minus one. Minus 1 in the tens place.
Mommy, I want to get it on.
You ready for your red?
Yeah.
James, what did you paint your face to be today? A kitty cat. He did his own face painting. Okay, let's add your red. It has been 24 hours and we are getting ready to take the leaves off of our paintings. I think we probably could have done this before now because they were pretty dry, but we've been busy with school things and we're just now getting around to it. So we're going to show you what they look like.